Okay. After all the shit we've said about them, they're really gonna fucking win it all, aren't they? They're seriously going to. I don't think anyone but LA can stop this team. Dusty Baker's fucking horrible in the postseason, and they're gonna lose. And Houston is gonna lose this series. Atlanta is Atlanta. Nothing ever goes right for the city of Atlanta in sports. Why did everyone pick Houston to win? As soon as I found out that Lance McCullers Jr. is out for this series, Houston was completely fucked. Especially since Boston's lineup is gonna. I said Boston's lineup would murder Houston's pitching, and they did. I don't know. The Dodgers are trailing to the Braves, so I really do not know. God, I don't want Atlanta winning a World Series because I hate that city, but also fuck everything Boston. So the Red Sox are really going to win the World Series this year, aren't they? I've talked so much shit, and they're really going to win the World Series this year. Everyone was talking shit about the Red Sox. As soon as I found out Lance McCullers Jr. is out for the ALCS, I'm like, there's no way in fuck Houston beating Boston now. I took Boston to win regardless, but if McCullers is out, then can I find a team that can beat Boston? I know next year I think Boston's going to fall off because they're going to lose some pieces. Because Kyle Schwarber's leaving. Like, is Boston... I said, lineups like the Astros will not save you forever. You need pitching to win. Boston is a more complete team than the Astros are. Plus, Dusty Baker is the Astros manager. Are we supposed to trust him? A lot of people took Houston to win because of the lineup, and I'm like, hell no, they're not winning shit with Dusty Baker at manager. And as I said, Dusty Baker's blowing it for them. Boston has hit 3 grand slams this series. They hit 2 of them in game 2. They very well could be up 2 games to nothing in this series, but Carlos fucking Correa decided to happen. By the way, fuck Carlos Correa for the references up and turn on this game, and the Titan and Derrick Henry just... Yeah, 6-0 Buffalo. This Boston team. I just can't believe this team's going to fucking win it all. Unless the Dodgers beat Boston, then LA would beat the Red. Unless the Dodgers beat Atlanta, then I think LA would beat Boston, which I will call Boston LA if that's the World Series. If it's Boston Atlanta, Boston in 5. Boston in 5. No one's winning a game in Fenway this postseason. Like, are you serious? No. Atlanta's going to fucking choke. Actually, no, Atlanta's going to beat them. Dave Roberts is horrible in the postseason. Last year, he got lucky because the Braves blew a 3-1 lead. Atlanta in 6, Boston in 5. And Boston's going to win the World Series. Unless LA somehow beats Atlanta. Unless LA beats them, then Boston's your World Series winner. Because Atlanta's not. Because there's no way in fuck I'm trusting Atlanta in anything. And there's no way Boston. I don't think Boston's gonna fall apart unless they play the Dodgers. If the Dodgers beat Atlanta, Dodgers are winning the World Series. If Atlanta wins it all, Boston's gonna win the World Series this year. The Dodgers are the only hope for me to beat Boston or Houston. I hate both Boston and Houston. I said before the series, Lance McCullers Jr. is out for the entirety of the series. Houston is going to get murdered by Boston's lineup. And well, what do you know? Boston's killing the Astros. This is a familiar theme. They lose game 1, they win out to win the series. This is going to happen. See, Boston is more complete than the Astros are because Boston's got 2 good pitchers. Houston's only got 1, and it's Lance McCullers Jr. Boston's bullpen is actually okay. Anyways, I'm out. Boston's really going to fucking win the World Series this year. Peace out. Oh, and that statement is incorrect. Fuck Boston. Peace.